Hello. I want to make a few comments regarding Side 10's presuppositionalist apologetics, and I want to make a comment about his claim that atheists and agnostics really know that God exists. He says that atheists and agnostics deep down know that God exists, but they suppress the truth. Well, first of all, I would like to ask the presuppositionalist apologetic, what do they mean by suppress the truth? That's the first thing. The second thing is, how does suppressing the truth mean that you know something? Can you give an example of how somebody suppressed the truth of knowing something but really knows it? Okay. Now let's go to now let's examine this thing about, or this issue about atheists and agnostics know that God exists. According to me, or according to my view, or not even according to my view, just according to most the common view of knowledge, someone has to have absolute certainty of a claim or a perception. That is what knowledge in that sense means. If someone is not aware of something that is true, then they do not know it. So what Side 10 and other presuppositionalists are saying is that we are aware that God exists, but we suppress it. Now, being aware of something in in its most absolute sense means that you are absolutely certain that that thing exists. That leads me to my second point. Theists, under that definition, theists know that God does not exist because they have doubts. And to have doubts and to lack certainty in every period of time, or in any unit of time, to have doubt means that you do not know that God exists. You are almost certain, but certainty must be absolute. You must be absolutely certain that God exists. I don't think that every theist believes with 100% certainty that God exists. As a matter of fact, many theists will tell you that they doubt. They sometimes have doubts. Of course, they're going to say those doubts come from the devil or comes from their flawed mind. But having doubt that God exists is not absolute knowledge. So I would say that the atheist and the agnostic, if you want to say the atheist and agnostics know that God exists under the notion that they are not 100% certain that God does not exist, well, the same definition can be used towards theists, which is easy to claim that many theists doubt that God exists. Uh, and it doesn't matter if they doubt for 1 day, 1 second, 1 minute, 15 seconds, it's still doubt. So is their certainty is not as strong as they promote it. Some of them. Now I don't know. I can't really speak about Spy 10. Perhaps he never doubts God exists. Maybe he may never doubt that God exists ever. I think it's unlikely, but perhaps that's true. But that to assert that theists know that God exists if we're using knowledge in the perfect sense, which when it comes to making a theological claim in Christianity, especially, that is the only definition that really exists. No one or everyone doubts that God exists to some extent. So that was the only point I wanted to make, and I hope you enjoyed the video.